FF. No, that's such a crime. But you have to respect when things are not going your way like that, and you stick through it. You go through the entirety of that misery. You have to respect it and recognize that, that determination to hope, or not hope, but fight for a result.
Oh, 100%. But now we have a draft and Darius ban, but Jinx and Fiddlesticks ban. The blue side bans are looking pretty similar. But I don't know if red side will change any bans after seeing that Olaf and Skarner. If they do leave Skarner open, I think there will be a lot of threat of just insta-picking Skarner again and just dominating that jungle.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know if they will count the Skarner as the problem child, considering what they experienced, where Olaf ran over the mid lane. Bot lane, perhaps they would focus on Nautilus being problematic. Yeah, I mean, look, we're seeing another Thresh ban there. So the bans are exactly the same, if I recall correctly. Skarner once again locked in first for the GROMP support group. Oh, hold on a minute. Change of heart, perhaps? Okay,
I want to
hold
see
on.
that Nunu. AP Nunu. Running it down mids.
Bring out the Disco Nunu. A little bit of sympathy.
Hovering it. Oh, he's teasing us. He's teasing us.
Maybe he heard, but there it is. Skarner first pick, locked in. I said it was locked in earlier. I lied to you guys. It was a lie. No, he's confirmed now. Skarner returned in for Waterboy. And in response to that Skarner, we see a Vi pick. Interesting. I actually quite like that. Picking a skirmishing choice. Trying to stop Skarner from invading and fighting in your jungle. I think that's a good choice. You definitely don't want to just sit there and cry about it as a Mumu. Misfortune as well for the bot lane. Could be a support choice. Could be an ADC. Who knows? We see Smolder being hovered there for Pizzazz, and Xayah locked in once again. I mean, we're seeing similar picks to the first game. Hold on a minute. Could that be who I think it is? That's not. Is it?
That is Teemo. That is Teemo. He's hovered. He's not locked in yet. Come on. Teemo and Aatrox. Oh, Heimerdinger. No. Heimerdinger is a villain. If I see that guy top lane, I start crying.
Oh, and the Olaf being picked once again. Yeah. GROMP support group just saying, if it ain't broke, why the hell would you want to change it?
They're just showing, just have no fear. No fear. They're telling their opponent, we're going to pick the exact same thing and win again. They're not scared at all.
Well, GROMP support group definitely showing absolutely no fear, while the Submarine team are definitely fearful. It's possibly quaking in their boots, as the draft is completely different this time around. Rel being picked there as the last choice before we get into the second part of this ban phase.
It's important to say that Rel is actually a really good pick here, especially with Olaf and the jungler having shields. And her ability can remove shields, and I don't know if it's entirely, but she can definitely do lots of shield removal, which is very, very useful here. But I'm just wondering, where would they get the rest of the anti-tank or anti-HP kind of? Because MF is not really against high HP. She does tons of damage, but the Skarner could easily just walk up, ult her, or E her, and then the ultimate's gone. If she goes lethality, I think it might be a game over, and because MF would just not go through the tanks.
Yeah.
I mean, but if it's crit or something, I don't know. MF builds too much. When I play Samira into MF, I just get hit by Q once and my HP's gone.
I mean, yeah, I remember MF being a very on-hit kind of character, where she would want those on-hit effects, such as your sheens and your armor penetration and all that. You're like your flat pen lethality, as it is called now. Who knows? Maybe things are different now, where it's a bit more crit orientated, AP even because of her E. But we're seeing that. Look, we called it the Nautilus ban coming out. That's a good adaptation from the Fearful subs. I'm quite glad that they picked that. Jax in response to the Olaf is an interesting choice. The Yasuo and Garen being banned away for the for GROMP support group there, denying that Yasuo mid lane. So who knows what they're going to pick.
Ban is also good because Olaf generally stays on low HP
Hmm.
because of he only heals more the lower he is. He gets more lifesteal the lower he is. He gets more attack speed the lower he is. So generally he does stay lower HP.
Yeah.
So the Garen would have a very, very easy angle to ult. But Jax is also good because his E can counteract most of Olaf's damage.
Yes,
Because he's very
exactly.
auto attack based. And if he gets that E very good, especially when Olaf ults, he'll be able to get away easily. But seeing that Mel is interesting.
I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what Mel does. He's far too new and recent for me.
Well, what Mel does is every damaging ability puts a stack on the enemy, and the more stacks, higher execute threshold. And
Wow,
if she
okay.
damages the enemy whilst they're on execute threshold, then they just boom die.
They just disappear. Wow.
Her most important abilities are her E root, like a flowing projectile that roots in the center. Her W is a deflect. We all have seen that. Let's be honest, here or not, you've seen her deflect so many ults. Maybe Vandrel. Have you seen that video?
I've heard about it. I've heard that the deflect is quite a menace to the game. It's got some people in their feelings about it.
But we're already in the game with Rel overextending way too much than she should be.
Wow. Ignite coming out as well onto Rel. Half health. No spells being burnt though by Rel, so props to them for that. Only the GROMP support group bot lane are down a spell at the moment, but yeah, we'll see how they manage to get around this problematic Xayah. The CS is somewhat even at the moment. Still too early to call, to be honest, but seems as though they're doing okay for now. Absolutely.
Vi, something happened with Vi because she only started her clear now.
Oh.
I see 0 CS.
Oh, I think she's been counter jungled. If you look at the minimap, top side, yeah, look at that. I think Skarner has completely cleared out that red side jungle. Hasn't touched any of his camps. So Vi maybe was bullied out of the red side jungle. Skarner here with his newly acquired red buff, cheeky auto attack to get the assist, and lets Salsin have the first kill. Oh boy, Toby is in for a world of hurt, as Salsin on this Olaf has secured the first kill again.
Waterboy showing exactly why he is the better jungler.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, successfully counter jungled his opponent, gets a gank with the red buff, and secures an assist. That's just a win-win across the board. Meanwhile, Magical Journey. Oh no, that's Tuber. That's Tuber, isn't it?
Is it?
Or is it not? I don't know if his in-game name is different. But Magical. Oh, it's not. Okay, apologies. Yeah, just not looking good there. Overextended, diving under the turret, and then MF being caught out, pinned against the wall by Bomber here. Great, great confirm right there from Pizzazz, managing to secure that kill. Oh dear. No junglers, by the way.
Yeah. One thing that is important is that MF did stop fighting. If we could get a replay, you could see that MF did kind of back away, knowing that Rel was about to die. Because maybe something could have happened. I don't know if MF could have gotten the kill, but something definitely could have happened.
We saw there Dog Over Me dashing in to try to get a gank onto the new laner of the GROMP support group, which is Cotton Candy. Forcing a flash there though. definitely didn't want the smoke with Victor behind her. So that is, I mean, that's an advantage for Jas and Matt. We have to recognize that at least.
Yeah. This game isn't going as heavily decided already as the last game. And
You sure?
although, I mean, it has, I mean, it's just the fact that it's not as bad because they're not in a position where it's completely over. They could definitely completely bring it back. The gold lead is not small by all means, but it's not unmanageable, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's anything can happen, but hold on a minute. Once again, the support has roamed up to the top lane, catching Dog over me, Dog under the ground more like, as he gets counter jungled once again by Waterboy on this Skarner. Bomba is present up here.
It's actually crazy how both supports are roaming.
Oh my goodness.
Poppy is just doing a better job at roaming.
Fantastic Hextech flash there as well. I don't think Toby saw that coming at all. Great dash to push him further away from the turret, and also the W coming out there to deny the jump. No escape. Yeah, poor Toby. That's another kill in the top lane. Another death actually for Toby.
And I also was made to completely eat my words. I was saying, oh, this game wasn't good against bad, and then two people proceed to die. The caster's curse.
I know, we wield too much power in this scenario, but hold on a minute. Great stun there. Dire ult coming out. Pizzazz turning that around, getting the 1v1 kill, ignoring the support's presence, and is continuing to run down Magical Journey. Bomba turning up again. Oh, the execute coming out, pulling in the feathers to get that kill onto roll. And another kill. Triple in the bot lane for Pizzazz, just showing he is a force to be reckoned with. This is not looking good at all. 5 kills, 7 minutes in. I don't know, man. I think this is looking like a wrap in the bot lane. When your opponent is 5 kills up, what do you do? What can you do right now?
I mean, the only this is to pray your jungler comes in a 1v3 whilst the support is roaming. Because this time their mid laner is active, meaning that this Victor won't have as free. Like Jason cannot just easily stay in lane, do nothing, and he missed the opportunity last game to roam around, and in this game he's unable to completely because Poppy roaming as well. She's controlling the game a bit more. I do think that this Poppy roaming time is very, very good.
Yeah, Poppy is definitely putting in a lot of work. Bomba showing that, you know, he's not shy to leave his lane. Oh my goodness, getting killed under your turret has to be the worst feeling. I mean, it happened before as Mundo, and it's happening again with this Jax. Toby down a 3rd time in this game, given a second kill to Salsin. It's not looking good.
It's to say that the reason that happened is because Jax used his only defensive ability versus someone who had so much more HP. He got that bit of damage, but in the end traded his life.
Yeah, I mean, another member who is trading their life is Giraffe Legs there with that misfortune, getting pinned against the wall, stuck between a hammer and a hard place. It's looking like shades of the first game with this result. Turret dive going on here. The GROMP support group up. Oh, wow, great pull. But hold on a minute, that's the first death. For the GROMP support group, I'm counting that one as the first death. The one for Happy Immortal doesn't count because he was, you know, having tech issues. That's the first death for the GROMP support group there. But in the meantime, the Fearful subs are getting absolutely massacred. Hold on a minute, though. 2nd kill, yeah. Victor securing another one onto Xayah. Massive shutdown there. This could be what they're looking for. And Bomba as well, going for the dive. Wow. I guess they're feeling generous in this game.
I mean, that alone did change so much because Xayah had a massive bounty. I think maybe even 1k gold, and that is a lot to give away, especially because Skarner died to Rel, And I think it was MF. No, it was Victor, I'm pretty sure, got Zaya's bounty. And
Yes.
Victor could mess things up. He could definitely do stuff. And we, talking over that, we missed a tower dive in top lane.
A tower dive? No, another one? No way.
Full HP, just ran the tower and killed him.
Well,
I mean, I don't know if the Jax was full HP, but damn well the Olaf was.
I don't know about you, but seeing another turret dive happen now is it's not surprising anymore. You know, Towson has successfully dived Toby multiple times in this series so far, barely flinched, you know, in under this turret, just doesn't care, taking the first turret as well, absolutely commanding in this top lane, while the rest of his team seem to be performing fairly well.
Very odd to see the well engaged and support.
Oh, hold on a minute. Dog over me caught right there, losing 75% of his health. Oh, just deleted by Cotton Candy's Mel, and the pull away from the turret, Victor having no choice but to come to his death. Waterboy, great performance there. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the GROMP support group are just showing the Fearful Subs that no matter what, no matter where you are, who you are not safe. Always that.
The GROMP. Their way of therapy for the GROMP. The support of the GROMP by showing this is the team that killed GROMP many times, and now they're showing GROMP you have nothing to be afraid of.
Your sacrifice was not in vain. You know, we're using your gold with you know, yeah, they're using it well. Yeah, absolutely. Oh dear, not looking good for these guys. The submarine seems to be imploding as we speak. Team are all over the place. Hold on a minute. Will Victor escape? No, unlucky, he won't. Zaz taking that kill there in a 2v1 situation. Great flash, but not very successful with it, as Dog Over Me manages to secure his first kill of this series. 1-4 at the moment. Yeah, wow. I mean,
the flash was a bit early, just a bit early. Just gave Vi just enough time to direction of her Q just before going. And people make mistakes. It's not something that's very easy to dodge, because Vi can hold her Q longer, and the longer she does it, the more range she'll have. So eventually, even if Xayah did flash much later, she would be caught anyways.
oh, for sure. But Waterboy is the one being caught right now, forcing the flash. 3 members of the Fearful Submarine. But hold on a minute. Bomba is here to support his team member. Waterboy dying, though. 2 Dog Over Me. That's the second kill for him. Bomba not really able to do much to keep him alive, as 3 members of the Fearful Subs were there to prevent him from picking out that rel.
Also, what's
I mean,
crazy
we're seeing
is that top lane.
Yeah.
That was a tower dive. That was a tower dive on the Victor. Would you believe that? What?
I mean,
with Jax in the area. Actually, Jax could.
Oh my goodness! No way! This guy is an absolute force of nature. 2v1 and walks away with both of their lives. Doesn't even care. Look at he's staying. He said, "You know what? Send more. You guys, I'm not stuck in this top lane with you. You're stuck here with me."
Keep on coming again and again and again. Feed me more gold.
I mean, 6 kills and 1 assist. This guy is eating well up there. Oh my goodness! Another turret dive onto Victor, managing to secure the kill of the Poppy, though, who was holding that turret aggro. Oh wow! MF absolutely eviscerated. Ceases to exist. She's just, yeah. She's no longer of this plane.
Xayah mid laner, both of them, they not have 0 assists. What they get is their kills. Poppy helping Xayah so much, but you also got the mid laner. They're getting kills on their own pretty much. Now, after they swapped out the person who could no longer. We're getting a replay of what we missed.
Yes.
No, we didn't miss him.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, this is the double kill. I mean, look at that.
The sick axe throw.
Wow, he didn't even turn away didn't change his focus at all, just kept focusing on the Jax, whittling them down, waited for Vi to walk back into range, and just, you know, secured the kill there. Salsin just absolutely running the clinic up top. But hold on a minute, who stole that Gromp? I know it wasn't the Gromp support group, but in response, they're gonna have to fight for their boy. Say, you know what, we're gonna avenge you. 2 members held in place by that Skarner ulti. Vi coming out, but with no luck as Cotton Candy secures that kill. Victor pinned against the wall by Poppy, and that's another kill for Pizzazz. 10-2 on the board. I mean, this is not looking good at all. While we're seeing signs of life for the Fearful Subs, it seems like shades of the first game.
Very much so. It's seeming, honestly, it's seeming even worse than the first game, because in the first game, at least Red side, they had a few dragons in there. Fearful Sub had a dragon or two, but now they have nothing. No towers, no objectives. I don't even know if they got Scuttle.
Well, that's something we will have to check the replays for to see if they ever secured a Scuttle Crab. But yeah, you're right. The kills are far more in their favor, 26 to 6. The only thing that has changed is that the Fearful Subs have picked up 6 kills, fairly so as well. But 27 kills right now as Pizzazz adds another one to the board. Flash Q there from Bomber, but forces the flash from MF. Yeah, I mean, they have secured more kills now than the last game. This is not looking good for the Fearful Subs. To their detriment, it seems as though as the GROMP support group have adapted.
I'd have to say that it's very interesting name for the Fearful Submarines. Maybe the Fearful Submarines doesn't necessarily mean that they're to be afraid of. Maybe they're the ones that are scared, because looking for this, they have a reason to. Going against a very strong team that has coordination, that even makes the lowest ranked players seem like the exact same as a high ranked player. I mean, not to think the Olaf wasn't such a giga chad that instead of thinking I'm gonna secure 1 kill and the next kill, which most people would have done, he went for that double immediately. And here we have a replay of this fight.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing here how exactly, you know, the fair enough 3v3, but then of course the GROMP support group on the side ready to back up their boy, the GROMP, who died in battle. Great kill there from Cotton Candy, and then, I mean, Rel ran away, said, you know what, Victor, you're a lost cause, I'm not backing you up. And they carried on to sit under that turret. But hold on a minute, 2 members of the Fearful Subs being caught up by that Skarner ult. Great W from Poppy there, blocking the dash away, catching Jackson well, stopping their escape. That's an easy 3 kills on the side of the GROMP support group, leaving just Victor and MF alive, licking their wounds, running away. Hold on, Jessomat, where are you going? The base is that way. Oh no. That's another kill for the GROMP support group. I mean, very interesting choice to go for the CS there. I'm not sure why you would do that when you're bleeding, but yeah, it's a choice that was made as the Rift Herald managed to look upon the Nexus turret to say, you know what, I've knocked down the rest of your brethren, you can take me now. Death can have me when it earns me. But hold on a minute, Vi jumping in there, using the ult, forcing another flash from Cotton Candy, dashes back in, but it doesn't matter much as Xayah secures that double kill. Mel picks up another one. 2 turrets fall to Olaf as he claims his 9th kill on the Rift. And just like that, 4 minutes quicker. I mean, it's very nice to see that they're considering split times. 4 minutes less than the previous game. That's another win for the GROMP support group, closing out that series with a very swift 2-0.